In a previous video I covered more of the essential Steam Deck accessories, but I thought it would be fun to go through some more unconventional, bit niche, but absolutely awesome accessories for your Steam Deck. So let's just get straight into it. This is the Azul Par 15.6-inch portable monitor, and it comes in a beautiful, slim and very high quality folio case that reminds me very much of my iPad cases. It's full 1080p and it is a 60Hz panel. With the Steam Deck you can power the monitor entirely by its USB-C, so you don't need a ton of cables, and it will make your couch co-op and maybe your travel sort of group gaming sessions or solo gaming sessions a lot easier. Is it over the top? Quite possibly. I wouldn't necessarily recommend this product if you only want to use it with the Steam Deck unless you have something very specific in mind, but for me I can use it with many other devices. I do like to work in the garden when the weather's nice, so I can do my video editing with a dual monitor and feel like a boss. So for this accessory, have a think about how it might fit into your lifestyle. I think it's very light and very good for travel, and I'm definitely going to use it as like couch co-op games when I'm on holiday with friends, and also I can get some use out of it for work as well. So if you can think of a number of ways that this could add to your life, definitely consider it, because they are a heck of a lot more affordable than I was expecting. I love a light gun game. My favourite PlayStation game when I was growing up was Point Blank, and even to this day when I head to the arcade, Point Blank is the first game that I head towards, and then probably like House of the Dead 2 and Time Crisis as well. Love a light gun game. These Sinden light guns can be used with modern televisions. You no longer have to have the CRT televisions in order to get these to run, and you can even use it with the Steam Deck screen if you are a little bit crazy. I love it. It's like being a kid again. I have an arcade in my house. How cool are these though? So you can put your light gun games on your Steam Deck. I use a collection within Batacera, so everything is nice and easy to find. And then I dock it to the TV, and then I can use my main TV as my light gun games rig. The way that they work is there is a camera within the gun itself, and there is a white border put around your game so that the camera can tell where you're aiming. I'm probably going to do a full video with my favourite light gun games and some tips and tricks, so do stick around for that if you'd like to learn more. So this Tomtoc travel case, whew, that was fun to say, is a very well known and a favourite within the Steam Deck community, and I can absolutely see why. I used it recently in a trip to Amsterdam and it served me very well. You can fit all of your accessories within the case, and it has a very special design that keeps your thumbsticks safe around the Steam Deck, which I really like. And you can even fit things like your iPad mini or your cameras and things within the bag as well. This is pretty much the bougiest thing I've ever done. I'm vlogging on about. Why the hell not? I love the Tomtoc bag. I've been using it out and about in Amsterdam this week. It's very incognito, it's very comfortable, even after many an hour of mooching around Amsterdam wearing it. So it's definitely going to be my bag of choice going forward for my Steam Deck and other handheld devices. Tomtoc also do the Slimline cases, which I personally really like because the Steam Deck is quite a big device to begin with, so I don't really like the one that it comes with. I feel like it makes it unnecessarily bulky. So I do like the ones that follow the design of the Steam Deck for safety purposes when you're carrying your Steam Deck around. And this one is particularly lovely because you do have the top handle, and you do also have an extra little pouch inside to put your cables and smaller accessories. Check both of these cases out in the description below if you want to learn more. Now, I mentioned my 3D printed thumb grips or thumbstick covers, or whatever you want to call them, in my previous accessory video, but I don't think I went into detail quite enough about why I love them so much. Out of the box, I found the Steam Deck thumbsticks to be very slippery and a little bit hard to use. Like, my thumbs would fly off when I was in the middle of getting killed in a game. So having the grips on primarily makes it better to play. Now, the thing that I like about these that makes them a little bit unique, it's from a seller on Etsy, which I shall link below, is you can customise the colours. So if you have customised the colour of your Steam Deck, you can get your thumbsticks to match, but it's 2 different colours as well. A lot of the standard ones only give you 1 colour, but this gives you 2 colours to work with, which you can completely customise. Dead easy to install, and it does elevate the gameplay as well, in my opinion. So this next accessory isn't just for the Steam Deck, it's for if you are a handheld enthusiast in general, which I assume quite a few of you are. I've always struggled as my collection has grown where to store them, how to charge them, how to keep all the cables tidy, all that fun stuff about having electronics in your house as a nerd. This device is my solution. You can stack your devices all together and you have USBs to charge them. You even have a fast charging USB-C port for things like the Steam Deck. And because the dividers are removable, you can customize it to the size of your devices. So some of them, like the original PSP, is a little bit too thick to go between the dividers, so you can just take one out and then you can use it as a customizable rack for all of your pretty devices. My new favorite travel accessory is this teeny tiny, very premium, very cool travel plug. Now I know plugs are boring, but just bear with me. It's 60 watts and it has USB-C and standard USB, so you can use it to fast charge your Steam Deck as well as your other travel devices. There is no slow charging issues with this plug. It's also got all of your international adapters, so it lives in my travel go bag at all times and I can use it anywhere in the world, within reason, I suppose. You've got UK, US and Europe covered at the very least. I particularly like that it is very small. I think when you're travelling, sometimes taking the Steam Deck dock or the official plug is a little bit chunky, particularly if you have to add it to an international adapter. So having this solution that will also do my Apple Watch, my phone, my AirPods, yada 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 yada, as well as the Steam Deck is super handy and I highly recommend it. I shall link it below. And to continue my retro addiction, I have got some more bootable Batocera micro SD cards. Now, this isn't a solution for everyone, and I myself am looking into getting the new EMU Deck solution within Steam Deck so I can put all of my favourite games internally so I don't have to boot off a separate card. I'm going to set that up and it's going to be awesome, but this is my method to my madness with my micro SDs. One has my PlayStation and Sony library, so PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PSP, and one has my light gun games for my light guns, pew pew pew, and also my Nintendo side and Sega side of my emulation. All of the save data gets saved on the micro SD slots, and that means I can interchangeably boot them between my Steam Deck and my WinMax depending on which device I have with me at any given day. There are loads of handy guides on YouTube how to set these up, and I do like that it's self-contained, it's neat, it's tidy, you can transfer it from different devices. I think it's a great solution for your retro gaming, especially if you do use more than one device like I do. So those were my favourite unconventional Steam Deck accessories. Some of them are over the top, quite possibly, but some of them I think are really innovative and interesting. If you missed my first video with my more conventional accessory list, do watch that next, and let me know what your favourite accessories are for the Steam Deck below. Is there anything that I've missed?